I don't see anything.
Hello.
It just says offline to me.
We're live.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, hello. Apparently we're live.
Yes.
Oh no.
I just gotta fix cameras.
Now
So-
can see and hear. Whee!
Oh, yes.
We're
Oh,
in the
there's Dylan.
internet. Huh?
There's Dylan.
We're
I was
here,
hiding.
Internet.
So I
Hello.
can do a dramatic reveal with my face.
Just gotta refresh the Twitch page, maybe.
Internet land.
There it is.
Huzzah! Hooray! We're all here. We're all alive. It's nice to be on this side of the dirt. Here to play Whispers of Doom. Favorite
Were you on
girls.
the other side of the dirt before?
No, but I mean, you'd be dead.
In
I
a past
think.
life, perhaps.
Yes, if you believe in that stuff. Reincarnation's weird. I'm so thrown off. I had a vacation. I was gone for a week, and I don't know what I'm doing with myself right now. I'm twiddling with the old yogurt spoon. I should be looking at my copy. Yeah, let's, my name's Robert. This is Whispers of Doom, episode 39. We're playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition's, 7 for Sandpoint. I already said that, I think. It's a wonderful little AP you should check out. Run for yourselves. Or don't, and just listen to our run, because it's going to be the best run you've ever heard, and will ever have been ran, ever. I can
Correct.
There'll be a lot of
Guarantee it.
walking.
guarantee it. Yeah.
Ever.
Pinky promise.
Oh.
How's everybody doing? You guys enjoy your time without me? You look like it from the stream.
Yeah, but not because you were gone. It
I
wasn't.
feel like if you were
because you were
there, it
gone.
would have been.
Exactly. I was truly sad that you could not be there, or that we weren't able to do it beforehand with you there.
It looked like you guys had a lot of fun. A lot of
We did have a
cussing,
lot of fun.
a lot of shit
When I don't know what to say, I start
Yeah.
filling it with fuck.
When in
Sorry.
doubt, fuck.
Yeah.
Right. We have a Bertrand bitch counter and a Scrubs fuck counter.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds different. Maybe not.
yeah. Don't do that.
No, do that, please. I beg.
It's just a belt with many notches.
The furry fans rejoice.
Yeah.
Shout out to Noble Goblin. Hi, Goblin.
Hello, Goblin. Noblest
I know him.
of goblins.
I know
Greetings
him.
to you. We welcome all, furry, scaled, avian, otherwise, everything in between. Come hang out. We don't mind you. I actually met a pretty dope, I don't know what the terminology is for it, but while I was at Burning Man, I met a dude who was a furry, but his costumes were all birds, like eagles and stuff. But man, the work he put into it was just so amazing.
That's cool.
Like articulating feathers and blinking eyes that would glow with LEDs behind them, and
Wow.
moving beak and stuff. It was very. Oh, and he had like his wings would glow at night also. It was fucking impressive. I was like, damn, dude, Sora, you're the shit, man. He was a sweetheart.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's just like all furries of all varieties. They're always either ripped or rich or
Both.
both and or some type of like engineer or software engineer almost every time.
He was definitely an
Wow.
engineer of some
Hey,
kind.
Tech seems to be where it's at. Oh, Tim said that your friend is a feathery,
Oh,
based
Not a
off of
furry.
Google, sure.
I was expecting Therian.
Therian I've heard before, yeah. That's interesting.
Scalies.
Scalies. I don't know.
That's probably a thing.
It
Scalies
probably
are a
is.
thing.
It's fun.
So far out of my depth.
You ever seen that
I-
bodacious dragon?
I end up finding these things out by proxy.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
bards love scalies.
All bards love
Yeah.
all.
Every
All
every
bards
time
are
I
scalies.
Yeah.
see all that stuff, I'm like, this better not awaken anything in me.
Why is it?
Donkey from Shrek.
The Dark Urge
Oh.
in Baldur's Gate 3.
Why does this lady dragon have such a big donk?
Gosh. All right.
What are those wiggle lines and why do I like them? Anyways.
Not the wiggle lines.
Oh, is that what they're called?
Action
That's
lines?
what they're called now.
I'm not an artist, so there's probably a
Right,
technical
right.
name for the depiction of movement.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're here to play some
Well, yeah.
Pathfinder 2e.
Yeah, we are.
Let's do that. So
Perfect.
let's. Are you guys ready to live by the
Live
die?
Live
by
by
the
the
die,
die,
and die by the die.
die.
Oof.
All right. So
1 week
last
off. That
time-
was tough.
Yeah.
We've done worse.
Yeah, fair.
Last we left our heroes. Let me switch. We're already on the map. Oh, but you guys aren't. I'm on the map. Last we left our heroes, you were in the midst of the place beneath the Sandpoint Cathedral.
Oh yes. Dylan opened a door.
Accidentally opened a
It wasn't me.
door.
Fucking Calliope.
And the wall just dissolved.
You have an affinity for doors.
Yeah.
You guys got
load
through.
faster.
What it? Never mind.
Sorry.
Just keep going.
Okay.
Start playing this game.
What are? Blah, blah,
You
blah.
want to derail it again?
Yeah. Last we left our heroes, you were deep beneath this underground and ancient Thessalonian facility, unbeknownst to any of the citizens here. You uncovered a group of goblin ghouls that seemed to pay loyalties to a chief Rip Nugget. You dispatched of them and discovered this Thessalonian facility that held some other ancient entities. This place was not completely empty. You ran into a few traps, uncovered an ancient room that held several red standing stones, at the center of which was a stouter one that had an etching of a 7-pointed star. All the stones were engraved with very small and tiny Thessalonian runes. None of you were able to decipher or figure out, but this room was hidden behind a door of ash. It looked like the door had been completely blasted through, and the ash set in place with such a fierce inferno of some kind that it just stayed in place. Same for the door that Calliope had brushed up against and causing it to fall also, revealing some kind of other strange room. Let's just start there. You guys are fairly hurt. The door kind of just falls into a pile of ash next to you, Calliope, revealing a room that's adorned with carvings in a very eerie and unfamiliar alphabet. To the east of this room sits an even more unsettling sight, a 5-foot wide egg or plant bulb that's carved from a dark green stone. Stony tentacles or roots radiate out from the sides of the egg, making it appear to be clinging to the wall on which it is upon at the moment. What do you guys do and say?
I believe that Calliope had done some kind of check, and she learned something. But what she learned was that we'll see you next week.
Oh,
Yes.
So there is a check. Dylan privately rolled some dice 13 days and 22 hours ago. So I don't know if you can still see that in the chat. I'm happy to
yep, I got
re-roll
it.
my religion check, I think is what it was. But so I know she was being right at the doorway, kind of like, what the fuck is this? Sorry, I'll try to limit the swearing since that's
It's all good.
Language.
feedback
So that check
for all the
is
chitlins.
enough for you to recognize that this room is a shrine to the Clip-Off Lord Yamazoth. The carvings on the walls are prayers to this foul entity in Abyssal. Yamazoth?
Yamasoth?
Yamazoth, the Clip-Off Lord. The Clip-Off Lord is essentially a demon that has a nascent demon lord that's consumed souls. That's how demons become stronger and bigger and kind of evolve into even crazier versions of just demons. That's how they become demon lords, just consuming souls over and
So
over
it's
and over
full.
again. Yamasoth, let's see. What would you know about him or them? Rather, 'cause it's just a vile flesh being.
Ooh, that was my nickname in college.
Flesh being? Hey, you
Vile flesh being.
Vile flesh being.
Hey, you vile flesh being.
That's what they call me on the weekends.
Some believe that Yamasoth was the original clip-off demon lord, leading to the genesis of all demonkind. His religious symbol, their religious symbol is a jagged circle containing 3 eyes and 6 spiraling arms radiating out from the edge. Rules over the kingdom of New Flesh, a large part of the abyssal realm. I think that's about it.
I would share all that. That's yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
That person. I don't know
One
if this
is
is
a
something we
door,
want to get
not a
into right
door.
now. And it's a shadowy shimmer that you can open by not touching it.
When it's a jar.
File that one away for next time. What? Do we want to go in here? I don't think we.
I'm gonna peek my head in. I'm gonna squeeze
Okay.
it just so I can see.
Feel like we should get some of them conditions off of Silflay somehow. That might be our primary focus right now.
Yeah,
I don't know
I'm
what they
like
are. They don't look
covered in ash, right? like last time I was like an ash snowman until I got up. So there is still a bunch of ash like just falling into little places on me. And just like soot smeared across me. So like I'm like in grayscale right now, with all of the ash on me. And I'm just kind of like peeking in to this room. It's a very weird looking egg thing. Is that? I only see part of it.
Yeah, that's basically it. It's a green egg or pod or bulb that sticks out from the wall about maybe 5 feet at the center of the wall to the east, and is just radiating, not radiating, but like tentacles or root-like structures kind of are attaching the pod or bulb to the wall somehow, but it looks like it's carved out of maybe crystals or green stone. It clearly looks like it's carved, though. Like it's not
like a crystalline
a
venomous
growth.
tectacular.
Quite the description.
Right. I've seen enough anime to know where this is going. But Sith, I feel like this is something that our last party saw, but Soufflé does not have that knowledge. Soufflé, the curiosity is very strong in Soufflé. So I'm just kind of leaning in, and I'm gonna like peek back at Calliope, who's like standing right over me. I'm just gonna kind of like look at Mom, right? Like Auntie Calliope, as we called her in a video recently, and just kind of step my foot in.
She's like, Calliope's looking down like, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it.
And he's staring in the back, just like, no.
I'm gonna go really slow. Can I make like a perception check to make sure I'm like not stepping on a trap?
Yeah.
Activating a fire rune.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
We're
Do
not
it.
rolling initiative. Let me find standard perception. Private roll. Boom. mystery dice sent your way.
You don't see anything that would warrant danger or hazard. However, it does look like the pod has like a line down the center, as if it could be opened.
Mm.
I'm gonna step one in and see that line, just kind of look back. I think that this can be opened. Do you want to poke it with your sword?
No. As a great poet in Galarian once said, I do not want these green eggs and ham. So I don't think we should be anywhere near that thing.
I have my depth gauge, so I can we can back out of the room, and I can just kind of extend it out, and we can see if we can open it.
Open it. Open it.
Okay. If anybody's going to open it, Silflay, it's not going to be you. You're barely hanging
Perhaps
on here. Let's have you back out here. Come on out.
Too bad
So
we didn't
if I-
have a front liner.
If I give you this healing potion, will you just please drink it?
I'll just drink. I'll drink this one. I know I'm kind of wilted right now.
Wilted, ashy.
Oh god. Okay. Well, that's
My luck continues with healing potions.
really bad.
Apply healing.
That was a 1 and a 2 on 2d8. So.
Yeah.
And Calliope, you step into the room. Now that the line is pointed out on the pod. The pod's probably about 6 feet tall, also.
Cool.
If it gives you any hesitation, but you can clearly see that it does. It looks like it could be opened somehow.
Do you want my crowbar?
What kind of metal is that crowbar made of? Do you know?
It's iron.
Okay, well, I'm going to use this, and she's going to pull out from her back a. This iron is a little colder, if you will. She's going to pull out a +1 cold iron longsword, and she's going to try to pry this thing open.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check as you're directly in front
Okay,
of the...
thank you.
I'm gonna get around the corner.
Iggy, come here. Come here.
I'm only doing this to satisfy your curiosity. This is. If anything bad should happen, this is on you. Still play. Can't be pickpocketed. I don't know what that means.
That's alright.
Okay.
just ignore
That's
that.
all good.
Alright,
There it
so... Oh, somebody's opening doors.
I closed the door.
Okay.
Oh, no.
With that roll, you're kind of examining the best place to kind of place the sword for entry to begin prying. The central pod of this kind of altar, it looks like it could be opened by gripping a side of it, and maybe you could place the sword directly in the center and begin tugging, gripping onto the shallow fissures on the side.
It looks more like she needs to use her hands.
Hands, and you could use the sword too, but you believe you found the way to open it
Oh, okay.
without needing a roll. That's what I'm trying to get.
Oh, got it. Okay, got it. Okay, perfect. In that case, then I think she would stow that sword and have her normal sword out.
Okay.
She didn't want that sword to she put it in the crack to shatter in 2,000 pieces, and then have her main weapon blow up. So she'll sheathe that one, and then have her normal bastard sword out, and then try to just open this thing up. So I've got this sorted. I'm gonna open it. So ready yourselves.
I think Giddy's gonna prepare an action here.
Okay. Calliope walks up to the pod and grips.
Do I need to
one
move
side
further over?
of it? No, you're good right there. You grip the side of it. You feel like this is where your hand goes. You found a shallow fissure where you think you might be able to pull and tug it open, and it does so with surprising ease. It begins to kind of creak, and dust begins to shake off of the wall and the pod as it begins to open, like a flower maybe, or a mouth with too many lips. It kind of like warps, and not warps, but like it what's the word? Like a kaleidoscope? Not kaleidoscope.
Like morphs, maybe.
Morphs, or what's on a camera lens where like a shutter,
shutter?
is starting to slowly open.
Iris.
An iris opening and then opening outward at the same time, and you see out of the darkness behind the leaves of the pod a skeleton falls out onto the ground in front of you. And with the light kind of shining in, you can see that inside of the bulb there are hundreds of thousands of sharp tooth-like spikes within.
Like an Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Is the thing that I've noticed, is that the same thing that Calliope opened, or is that separate?
It's the same thing.
Okay.
Calliope would like kneel down and like try to take a look at the remains of the skeleton, and while not getting near the stony opening of this flower,
Okay.
egg-turned flower. So I don't know if do you need a roll, or can I identify it with something?
Nope,
Just
it looks human.
natural
It
skill.
looks very old. There's everything that it may have been wearing, or any flesh or organs of all, but just turned to dust at this point also.
Mhm.
And you kind of, maybe you're looking over the bones, and you see a jade statuette of a serpent kind of fall out from beneath its ribs.
Calliope will take that statue and kind of like, she's starting to kneel down, so she's going to grab that statue and be kneeling down and kind of just put it over her shoulder to somebody behind her to take care of, and she's going to try to like collect these remains so that they don't get left here.
Souffle will just grab it because she's like right up behind you, very curious. And I'll turn around and no one is there, so I'll just I'll hold it and look at this statue that I am holding.
Yeah, Giddy has like plastered himself against the wall furthest away from this door. It's just like, I was expecting something worse, but
Eddie, what is it?
It's kind of cute. What do I see? You said serpent. Like,
Yes,
are we talking about?
Is an immaculately carved jade statuette that is about an inch in height and width, depth, and carved in the shape of a coiled serpent.
Oh, very petite. Yeah, so I'm like holding it up in my just in my palm.
Whoa, that's cool.
Right.
now how about you tell Brip where that just came from?
Huh?
It came from someone who doesn't need it anymore.
Calliope at this point probably has like the bones in her, like in a thing, and she's like, they're dead.
Rip sees like bones on the ground and a skull and stuff everywhere. So I think we're just used to it.
Those spines in that thing?
Yeah, it looks like there's thousands of little barbed. Yeah, you can go take a closer look.
I'm gonna get up and just kind of look more closely in it,
Okay.
just so Silflay sees. Oh, am I about to get ate?
Reflex save.
You stick your head in it? Is that what,
Well,
is that
I
what I'm
wasn't
hearing?
going there, but sure, sure. That's where the narrative is taking us.
No, I was asking. I was confirming.
Giddy is left
Alright.
by this point. He's like, nope.
Alright, you peer into the darkness before sticking your whole head in there, but the darkness is cut short by the light shining in from behind you, Calliope's torch, and it looks like it just stops where the wall is. It looks like this may very well have been some kind of Iron Maiden, an ancient Thessalonian Iron Maiden, or whatever followers, zealots of Yazamoth had used here. But yeah, it's interesting to see a mix of this demon. It's not unusual, but specifically this this demon lord mingling with the Thessalonians. It's interesting.
Does that little figurine do anything cool?
It's cute.
It does hum and vibrate with a magical energy in your hands. So
It matches our skin, isn't that
It
correct?
does hum and vibrate with a magical energy in my
it's very
hand.
slight.
And where did you find it?
Calliope again has these collected the remains in a satchel and is like, they had it.
I'm gonna take out my crowbar and just poke one of the needles. I'm just curious. I kind of would like to take one, but I don't want to get hurt.
It's a Venus flytrap, man.
I was gonna say that's what it reminds me of.
You're taking a crowbar to one of the spines?
I'm using my crowbar. Yes.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
God damn. Okay.
That's not so bad.
It's not as bad.
My meta brain.
It's not. It could be better.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh,
Look at that.
it can't be better. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say natural one.
Yeah.
Start the night.
Oh no.
Alright.
Well, I'll go roll my new character.
Alright, so let's see. Yeah, you're surprised at how strong the spines are, but you think you found maybe the perfect angle to strike at these few, and you're able to knock off like 4 of them. And they're
Okay.
all about like a foot long,
They're like railroad ties almost.
but they're very thin.
Okay. I'm gonna try to pocket one. I think you guys have seen Silflay like once use needle darts, but I end up like flasheing myself, so having a catalyst could be useful.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm just gonna pocket that. I still have the little snake. I'm gonna walk up to Brip with it. It's like, you have an interest in this? Did you want to hold it?
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's very cute, and I kind of hold it up and I hand it to him. It matches you more than me.
I think he would just. Whoa. And just watch the light on it and stuff, you know?
Just tripping out, man.
Giddy sees Calliope approaching yet another door. It's just like, Calliope,
Damn it.
I would
how
like
many
to-
times?
I would like to remind you guys that you have healing potions also.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I do.
I need one of those. Who needs one the most?
I don't know if that. I don't know how the magic users are on spells above table.
Y'all got
Party-
cantrips, baby. Keep the train rolling.
I got cantrips and signature spells. We can do things.
Oh no.
All right.
What happened to Ignara?
Iggy's right there. What are you talking about?
The party sheet says 0 HP.
She likes to
Half
play
HP?
dead.
Oh,
Part possum.
I look over, Ignar's like,
Well, if we decide to continue on, there is this door here, but again,
Well,
I
if
don't
you
want to.
guys-
I don't want to press the envelope, as they say.
I just hold up the needle behind you. Go ahead.
All right. Well, one moment, and she's gonna like kind of come back over into this corner and lay those bones down.
Oh,
She like reverently. She's not gonna just open the door like with a.
I thought you were
backpack
just gonna
of
be like,
bones.
someone else opened it.
No. She will come back to open this door, but so she's just gonna set the remains there, because she does want to take them out.
Also,
okay.
Silflay, are you still actually prone? Because I have a feeling you're not prone and off guard right now.
Just rolling around on the ground.
No, I am not. I removed those. Yeah.
There you
Okay.
I am gonna crack a potion too, real quick,
Crack that post, dog.
just because.
Iggy looks back at Ignara, just like,
uh,
why do we get ourselves into these situations, Iggy?
I see the look, and I just I kind of like tap you on the side of the arms. I'm sorry. I know part of this is my fault, and every time I'm like patting you, there's just a little like puff of ash coming off your arm and like stick it onto your clothing.
Because he's like kind of wiping it off, like, you're not wrong, sweetie.
Simply, you're still rather beat up. Do you need another?
I have one more potion. I was trying to save it. You know, if you drink back to back, you kind of get a sick stomach, and I'll just pop it.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I have one as well. Would you prefer to have that one? Oh wow.
there's a really good, there's a strong one in the stash.
Yeah, so I used it. It didn't let me roll, so I'm just gonna.
Yep, just
Can I
go to manual
roll 2d8 plus 5? There we go. 12 plus 5 is 17.
Nice.
So we will add 17.
Much
here.
better.
That is
I'm at like
43.
40% HP.
Do you need one? I got another potion if you need one.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, earlier everybody, you were all dying, and so I was like, or somebody, and I remember I was like, take these, you're gonna die, like. And then I got hit.
All right. I'll pull it off my sheet if you want to pull one.
Should be able to drag and just drop them onto the tokens. I think. If not, I can.
I already deleted it. Not bad.
Just roll the
Sorry.
dice.
Yeah.
Roll them if
Not
you're
bad.
drinking them.
Cool. While that's going on, I'll just Calliope will open up that door. Bastard sword out. She's ready to rock. We're all good, right? Everybody's good on positioning. I don't know, Rip, if you want to come up or what, but before we open the door and he pauses the game because Doom's approaching.
Trying to do the potion roll 2d8, right?
Yeah, plus 5.
Oop, I'll just add 5 to that.
Nice. Those are some good potions.
18.
Nice.
So it puts me at 39. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Brit pockets his little figurine. When you're Calliope, you're opening this door in front of you, right?
Yes.
Brip is
you-
gonna get over here.
You all step up and away from the hallway to the south, and into this little entryway. There's a door to Calliope's west that she's primed to open. Inside, you see a 10 by 10 room. Sorry, 10 by 10 room. The ceiling is again, it has a carved 7-pointed star. Magical fire flickering from it. The room is completely unfurnished, though you can see the scorch marks at the base of the door where you're standing. And there is a very interesting statue in the southwestern corner of what looks to be maybe like a minotaur carved into the wall. It's got like almost yellowish golden horns and unblinking stony yellow eyes also, and it's holding a two-handed battle axe in its hands, and it looks like it's just carved out of the wall, just staring into the room.
All of it's carved, like the axe is carved stone too.
Yes.
Interesting. Calliope is going to take a step in.
As you step in, the head of the statue turns to you and brandishes the axe.
Oh, it's right there.
Flashbacks.
As it begins to swing upon you.
It's right here. That's not what she sounds like. I don't know.
That doesn't look good.
It's here.
Yeah, just had to open another door.
Well, we all drank a bunch of potions, so it would have been dumb if... be more mad if nothing happened, frankly. It was like, it's just a closet. And we go back up and rest anyway. Sure,
Kick
all
its
that.
ass, Calliope.
It's... Get that accent out of my mind.
No way.
Nice.
Man, I'm gonna get ruined or something. Two nat 20s in a row. I'm gonna
Very likely.
Oh, I got one too.
Hey.
I think.
Yay?
I don't know. It's loading very slowly
Yeah,
for me.
it's trying hard.
Oh, that thing's cool.
Oh, it looks like a kobold.
Yeah, it does. You know what?
Minotaur Kobold hybrid.
I feel like this is the step
See that?
between kobold and dragon. You know?
Oh,
Plus
yeah.
gargoyle? I don't know.
Oh yeah, Gargoyle's another good
Right.
good one.
Speaking of a scaly, like this dude is jacked.
Oh wait.
Doesn't
Yeah,
skip
oh,
a
yeah,
leg day.
totally.
Look at those thighs, man.
Doesn't skip anything.
All things
All right,
everywhere.
monster fuckers, it's your turn.
We're just like fucking sipping over this thing.
One call, no nat ones. Let him know.
All right, let's start this combat.
Oh, dang.
Oh shit! It is my turn. Oh no.
We literally all three, Souffle, you got a 20, but the rest of us all got 18s for initiative.
Oh dang, you right.
Flay, start us off.
Oh, I was not prepared for this.
Yeah, right. That's always. It's like, yeah, it's natural 20, but now I have no idea what to do.
Because my one spell explodes the room, which is not great.
Can you put stairs on top of him or something?
I've expelled all my spell slots.
Excellent.
What I can do, he's not adjacent to me, is he?
Nope. But you could step into the room, so you will be. Calliope stepped in. Silflay's right behind him. Her, sorry.
Yeah.
In the doorway, and the creature's in the just in the southwestern corner, right in front of Calliope now. It's for a listening audience.
Okay. Makes it difficult. I guess I will. I'm not adjacent to it. So, I'm gonna. Oh god damn it! I'm gonna run in. I'm gonna run in, and as I'm running in, I'm like reaching into my backpack, and you guys see that I run around Calliope, and I churn, and suddenly I have this net that I throw over the statue.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
So it's literally just a net.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna attempt to. I can attempt to grapple a creature. I can attempt to grapple the creature with the net. And if they get stuck in it, then it makes some trouble.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I need to grapple this individual with the net. Does it give me anything? Does it increase my prowess? It seems like if I continue to grapple them, then it makes it a little easier, but I think it's just a flat check. Which of course makes sense because I'm 3 feet tall, so of course I should be grappling people.
Stone
I do it all the time.
Minotaur-esque things.
As a 3 foot, 5'2".
I had 22 fails
Wow.
as I throw the net over it, and it's probably just lands on its horns or something.
Oh.
Wow.
Now it's wearing like a pretty veil.
I was imagining like you could barely get it past its knees.
Right, right. It's like a dog trying to jump up on you. It's like, no,
Yeah.
stop.
You've constrained its massive thighs.
I imagine this
Right.
net is like small like us, and you like throw it, it like lands on its one wing.
All right, good turn.
It doesn't
Moved
do
up
anything.
Through the net. Oh wait, so you have one more action. Oh, you had to pull it out.
Yeah. I deposit. I'm gonna need that back afterwards.
It just looks down at you silently.
You're gonna need a bigger net.
Ancient dust just like falls off of it as it turns its neck.
Me
We go
too.
to Brip.
All right, Brip. First thing he's gonna do, hunt prey. He hunts prey on this creature. His second action is gonna be 2 actions. Hunter's aim. 2 action strike against this creature. Nine on the die
Oh.
for a 22.
Wow.
Is a
Oh, that actually hits.
Some DiMaggio.
That's pretty good damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
It is.
Goodness. I'm glad Brip hits like a tank.
Yeah. Sniper.
Boom.
24 damage for the
Nice.
listening audience.
That is my turn. Yes, 24 damage. Thank you.
And then we've got Giddy and Iggy, Calliope, and then the creature. If it
All right.
survives, as it rolled trash for its initiative.
So Giddy can kind of see what's going on through that door a little bit. He just sees wings and an axe in front of Calliope. It's just like, for the love. And Caden, frickin' protect us all. And so he's gonna move up here by Ignara. All right, Iggy, you stay back there. That room looks pretty tiny. So Calliope, I hope you can dodge. As he starts to cast a blazing bolt spell for 2 actions. Oh
And you
boy.
do not miss me. Or 2 miss me. Sorry.
I was gonna say what?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck, Calliope. Hit. Oh wow, that actually hits. Apparently,
Its athletics DC is just much higher.
right. That was a cool sparkling effect that just happened. Whatever that was.
Mm-hmm.
It's your blazing bolt.
Apparently. It looked more like Sparkle Circle. My Sailor Moon attack.
I love that's a thing you can do in the game now.
Honestly, I might take that later just
It's
for the
so
sake of
silly.
the memes. I love it.
Just be a
all
squad
right.
of magical girls.
Yeah.
So,
Dude, I'm
with the
down.
21, we did
I'm so
14
down.
damage. I would love that. You have no idea.
We play all Amaranths.
Let's get some red wigs.
And
God.
Now for the second one, because it was a 2 action.
Ooh.
The second one misses with a 13.
Okay.
So manages to toss it past Calliope's head the first time and hit this thing directly in the chest, and then the second time just kind of not wanting to hit Calliope, like kind of misfires.
Hey! Watch the net. I need that back.
Net! Giddy didn't see any of that happen based on where he was standing.
All right, Calliope, you're up.
Calliope looks over her shoulder at Giddy for a second. It's like, well, he didn't hit me. It's all good. And then focuses back in on this dude here. She is going to take a step into the corner of the room, just so that there's a little bit more of an opening for anybody who's outside of the room here to shoot in. She doesn't want to take a blazing bolt to her blazing backside. So she gets out of the way, and she's gonna strike out with the bastard sword, trying to hit this guy. I swear I targeted him. That's a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
I swear I had it targeted.
That's alright, just roll your crit damage.
Damage. Oh, that's an 8 and a 6 on 2d8 for 18 points of damage. So 36 points of damage. Oh no, it doubled it by doing 2d8. No, it should double it from that.
It's alright.
Yeah.
It's just gonna die. It kind of crumbles under the weight of your blow. Describe your kill.
Yeah, she kind of just like takes a sidestep, and without really too much effort, she just swings down at it one-handed, kind of a backhanded swing as she's sliding over, and it just crumbles. It's like, yeah, I didn't hit it that hard. I'm not sure.
You did to the one guy, remember? You just punched him and he like collapsed.
Yeah, and she's like flexing, like looking down at her forearms, like maybe I need to take a day off from the weights.
Right.
I was going to third action try to do a knowledge check on that thing, but
Yeah, you can.
if I can still do that,
No, that's
I'll just do
ground.
a religion check on the pile of rubble. It's holy rock.
Now
You're
I'm
not gonna roll? I thought you were still.
No, I am sorry.
Okay.
I'm trying to find it.
my meta mind is somewhat confused by that encounter now.
It's in basic action macros too.
All right. Let's see. I think you might be able to identify what this is.
I do have dubious knowledge too, so you can
Yes.
make some shit up.
I'm just gonna self-consciously take my net back and put it into my backpack and kind of like with my head bowed a little bit, just walk out of the room.
Get your bigger net, Silflay, don't worry.
As you're kind of bending down to pick up the net, you notice that beneath the crumbled remains of the creature, there's this there's a glow of energy that seems to slowly pulsate, and then it lets out like one large pulse, and you get Calliope and Silflay, you get a little warm from it, and then it disappears, but then you feel like this vibrating this vibration, and then it gets very bright very quickly as the creature's remains burst. And I'd like for all of you, except Ignara and Brip, to roll a will save.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll save.
Interessante.
Stay in the back. That's my rule.
Got a 14.
I got a 12.
Okay,
I got a 22.
nice. 14 and 12.
I don't think my Undaunted
fails.
does anything on this. If it's an emotion effect, I got a 15.
Gotcha. Okay, Flappy, you're gonna take half of 14. And Giddy and Souffle, you're gonna take.
What exactly happened?
So it just erupted with the magical energies that were keeping it alive. As that happened, Calliope was like maybe thinking to herself about what that creature could have been, and you realize now that this creature was a divine warden, created through complex rituals performed by faith adherents. These wardens are imbued with a fraction of power that courses through a champion or cleric of a specific deity, and that divine spark allows the warden to serve as a protector of any shrine, temple, or holy site, and you're like, oh, yeah, they explode when they fall.
Yeah. It's like, oh wait, it's about to blow, and then just we get hit with the energy of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, your ears are ringing a little bit, maybe, as its remains are kind of just plastered all over the wall, and you guys are maybe like have wisps of divine smoke coming off your clothes after the burst of energy subsides.
Am I able to know also what deity it would have been tied to? Is it more Yaz Maroth? What was it? Yazamara?
No, surprisingly, the chest
Like
on the
40
chest
devil
of
demon gods down here.
the creature looks like its symbol is still there. I'll go off your religion check that you rolled also for identifying
What the fuck? Get the fuck down.
it.
Sorry.
Hagenti.
Hagenti?
Hagenti. That is
Okay.
Oh, that's so weird. Hagenti is I'm not even sure what a Hagenti is.
While you're looking up Hagenti, after we get blasted with this divine energy, I'm just gonna kind of look up at Calliope as we brush off some of this statue and just I set off the other one. We don't have to talk about it.
No problem. Understood. I'll buy you a better net. Okay.
All right, I just
Quality
finished shoving it in my
Yeah.
backpack and walk out.
Hagenti
is-
is
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Go for it. No,
Oh,
tell us.
Hagenti is another demon lord, except they practice alchemical transmutations. Their anathema, which is interesting, is to aid Yazamoth, or to allow morality to interfere with research and destroying knowledge. Those are Hagenti's anathemas.
So they're not unlike Mistra?
Except a demon? Yeah.
I mean, tomato, right? Depending on the Mistra story, she's kind of angsty.
It feels kind of derivative of Nethys too, in a way.
Oh yes,
It looks
yeah.
like their focus is more on alchemy, experiments,
Mm.
transmutation, and don't let anything get in the way for the sake of finding an end.
The
to
greater
research.
good.
Oh,
The
not
greater
good.
Greater good.
Not good for the greater pursuit of knowledge.
For the
By
greater
any
good.
means.
The greater good.
Giddy, after getting blasted by this thing, just kind of like rolls up off the ground and is just like, no one ever listens to the goblin, and then drinks the health potion.
You got hit out there too? Really?
Yes, I did.
But you're way over there.
Tell me about it.
Oh,
And apparently I need to roll 2d8.
Its nose is over there.
I thought something smelled funny.
Right.
Oh, these are. I'm not gonna say it. There is another door here.
Let's
I
do
mean-
it.
Go ahead. Sorry.
It. Should I just take a
Yeah.
peek?
We know you're gonna do it anyways.
No. The last time I didn't even touch it. I just gestured towards the outline and the force awoken and it opened. I don't know. So bad. So stupid. I'm so sorry. Calliope will slide over and on top of Silflay's token and examine this door and just I'm gonna open this door now, okay?
Iggy, I don't want to go near it. Can you take a look for me?
It's probably just a closet.
That's what
Can I
you said the
close
last
this?
time.
I'm gonna close this door here so nothing surprises us.
No, That's
Close us in?
fair. Yeah.
The door.
I don't know. Okay, yeah. All right. Oh, there it is. Oh,
Door
well,
to the
you
north
know,
opens up to a hallway, and you're pretty
Ah.
sure you know where this leads.
Oh.
just leads back. All right.
So
Well-
we've done a circle now. We went through everything, Miss.
Almost.
Maybe.
Does it? Oh, okay.
I'm just going to get those bones. I'm coming back right behind you. I apologize. Right here behind you. I would like to go through the new passageway just to trigger any traps.
Still play. There's a door to the north here that looks different than all the other doors. There's a simple wooden door to the south of this hallway.
How does it look different?
It looks like it's got sorry, where's my
It's bigger, faster, stronger.
Yeah. There's 40 knobs on it.
This door happens to have a +2 modifier. It's called Elite.
Yeah. Elite template.
No, this one looks like it has a depiction of a woman on it. Yeah, but she is wielding a halberd, I think, is the weapon. No, a rancer. She's holding a rancer.
Ooh.
She's wearing a robe and looks regal. It's carved into the stone door. All the rest of the doors were wooden and wrought in iron. And you don't see a handle on it.
Considering Pathfinder, probably yes, Dylan. But
I wasn't going to repeat it. Thank you.
I missed it, damn it.
I did too.
Do I recognize this at all?
You can roll a society, or if you've got history or Thessalonian lore.
I have plain fire lore. Society?
You can try it.
Oh god, could it be occultism?
Standing right there.
No. Okay,
What?
long pause.
So what'd you find over there, Selflame?
Metalhead.
It's
Hot lady.
I mean, if that's your preference, but she's got a weapon.
Giddy's also taking a look, so is gonna aid Silflay in this endeavor
Okay.
with the society.
Yeah, I probably should have helped you. I have a +2 society.
I have a +8.
Yeah.
You are, even with the aid check, you're not sure who this is meant to represent. Though,
Baffled.
given the area, it's probably some Thessalonian noble or something like that. Someone of great renown or repute. Maybe this was her facility. You're not entirely sure. But, yeah, she's got the 7-pointed star kind of carved all around her. At least 7 times. Backdrop is a 7-pointed star. They're obsessed with this.
Yeah.
So is she a priestess? Does she look familiar to you? As I'm looking up at Calliope.
What were the applicable checks? I could only really do religion.
Thessalonian lore. I don't know if history's a
Society.
thing. Society. Yeah.
No, I'm not sure at all. Nothing is coming to me from a religious point of view. I can maybe try to yell at it and make it tell me its secrets. Who are you?
Is Giddy able to roll a society check separate of helping Silflay?
Sure. Hey, there you go.
Nice.
All right, so you recognize the statue depicting the rune lord known as Alasnist, the ruler of the lands west of what is now the western coast of Erysia in pre-Earthfall. Alasnist. Oh, I don't read that part.
Gotta highlight that red.
Now that I think about it, I think I've heard of this lady before, seen her somewhere. A last nest. Does that ring a bell to anybody else?
No.
No.
I think a long time ago she was one of the what are they called? The rune lords or something to that effect. That's about all I know about her though. Didn't really teach me much growing up.
Well, that's something we'll have to file away when we speak with Broader eventually. I'm sure we'll have to bring.
Have you
something
tried
to him.
knocking?
Sure. I'm gonna knock on it.
It feels of hard stone. Doesn't really knock.
Well,
Doesn't sound hollow.
Can we
I
push
hate-
it?
that's a good idea, bro.
What?
Give her a push.
Yeah, I just looked down the line of everyone's like, you should push it. I just look at Calliope, he's like twice my size and 4 times as strong.
She's just like holding those bones, like looking down at you, like, are you gonna push it? Push it real good? She'll turn around and put the bones down again and do it if you're not going to.
I'm gonna pull out my crowbar and try to find a way to help me wedge so I can give myself a bonus on athletics here.
This crowbar.
Yeah.
Put it to use.
Hey,
I love it.
6th party member. That thing.
Introducing your 5th and 6th party members.
Yeah.
Crowbar and net.
Yeah, there you go.
Without a crowbar, prying something open takes a -2 item penalty to athletics checks to force open. So, oh god, it just opens.
Yep, it
I
just
didn't mean to
opens.
do that.
It's okay. You can
Oh,
open it.
Nope. Okay. How hard was I pushing it? Let's see. I'm gonna do an athletics check really quick.
Real good.
I'll be like, let's see how hard I was pushing it.
So dumb.
With a natural 1, I think I push and I fully fall on my face into this room. As I throw all my weight into it with a crowbar and it just
It just
opens.
So playing? You good in there?
Yeah, Calliope will like step over right away, like, oh.
I'm not moving. There's no fire rooms, right?
Let me describe the room for you.
Right?
The
There's
southern
7 of
portion-
them.
The southern portion is lower than the rest of the chamber, with a set of steps leading up to the room itself. There's a carving of a 7-pointed star, a flame flickering at its
course.
center that adorns the walls to the east and west, while to the north, doors stand in a wall of dark red stone, a contrast to the gray stone walls elsewhere in the chamber. Each door's handles features a tiny metal basket that looks like it's meant to hold a small beaded shaped object.
Ooh, garnets. There's 2 fire 7 stars on the wall, but they don't look like they're. Considering we're able to have this conversation and you're not lit a flame, don't think you triggered anything.
Right. Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna stand up.
Calliope will step in after you.
I guess I'll climb up on the ledge to. Oh man, it pushes me all the way in there.
Yeah, there's no mid-step.
Yeah, it's a big step up.
Mm-hmm.
Did we already check this door to the south here below Ignara?
No,
Okay.
Nope.
not
This-
in that hallway, no.
Red wall.
Are these doorways or these handles?
These are doors, but they have small little metal baskets that look like it's meant to hold something. Small beaded shaped objects. Like the baskets are smaller than a palm. Maybe even smaller than that. Maybe spoon-sized baskets.
Okay. So yeah, Maybe even smaller than that, even like a thimble.
These are bowls for hamsters.
Yeah.
I don't know why they got this.
I envision like at a Catholic church, like what you might have to like dip your 2 fingers into to
Yeah,
get holy water to do the sign of the cross or something.
that's perfect.
Okay.
That's what they
Right.
look like.
Okay.
I'm gonna look
But they
at
could be smaller.
I'm gonna look at Giddy. Be like, I'm not leaving it. It's still mine. But I'm gonna take out one of my garnets and I'm gonna put it in the basket nearest me and just see if anything happens.
I mean, hey, that's fair.
Okay. Which one of the garnets do you put in? Because there's the different sizes.
I have a garnet bead worth 20 gold. I'm gonna put that in.
Okay.
And then if I don't see any reaction, I'm gonna put the same thing in the other basket. Because I have 2 of them on me.
Okay.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Silflays always have those garnets on. You don't worry about it. Everybody else.
I give Giddy a nod.
We didn't find those when we were down here. No, sir.
So the garnets are also based on their value, different sizes also, but all the beads seem to be, or all the garnets seem to sit fine in the baskets, and it doesn't seem like anything's happening after we place them down.
Okay.
It's
Well,
either
it was
basket next to the doors.
worth a try. I'm gonna take them back and pocket them.
Okay.
Giddy's like, well, at least I don't have to put mine down anywhere. Thinking to himself.
You said the walls were red. Is it just like a different brick? Like a different type of rock?
Yeah, it looks like it's made of a red stone, dark red
Okay.
stone.
Redstone.
Redstone. There's gonna be a minecart around here.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm not sure.
There is the other door.
Should we clear that just to make sure that fire elemental doesn't appear behind us?
That would be pleasant.
Hey, Brip,
Open that door.
you want to open the other door in the hall?
I gotcha.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like, hell no.
Just before
Oh,
Brip
great.
opens the door, we're gonna go to a quick break.
Okay.
I was like, I've just got a feeling I shouldn't open the door.
Yeah.
Before he opens
Yeah.
the door, he's just
Yeah.
like, oh
He
no.
pulls his hand back and says, never mind.
These
Psych.
baskets are made for ants. That's right, Tim. All right, we'll be back shortly.
No,
Well-
all good.
We're gonna open us another door. Ain't that right? Listen up, y'all. I'm doing the voice
Oh, no.
midstream now. Look at me. God damn it.
Oh,
we're
God.
doing it. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Whispers of Doom. This is the second half of episode 39, Burnt Ants. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's open this door. Brip,
Why do
go
I feel
ahead.
like that's Rip's lost cousin's voice?
Yeah.
Like you're like a trip key from a different swamp, you know? That's like your other swamp accent, you know?
The other waterbender tribe. Swamp bending.
Are you from the Southern tribe?
Yeah.
Oh, there's another door. And Brip, can I search for traps, please?
Yeah, absolutely. Just make sure it's a secret check. As you roll that,
Yes.
I'll describe the room for you. A wooden desk sits near a tipped-over chair lying on the ground. Layers of dust cover the desk and several scrolls and ledgers atop it. A large map is displayed on the wall opposite of it. While the colors are faded, it is still mostly legible. There's a door to the south. That's all you see. And you don't believe anything in this room is trapped.
Jesus, man.
Mm.
Guys, come in here. There's some important stuff.
I'm right behind you.
Nope.
Oh, there's.
I'm
very
gonna open
important
this other
stuff.
door too.
Oh shit! All right.
Looks a
What
little
else? What
crammed in
could
there.
be in there?
It's a closet. Let me read this other room real quick. Oh, it's just the storeroom. But there are
Looks like there's a pair
things.
of forearm strengtheners in there.
I'm gonna make sure it isn't trapped before I step in.
It is not trapped. We'll just roll over your last one.
Okay.
What does forearm strengtheners mean?
Done.
It's like a grip
Bellows?
thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My mind
So-
just immediately went to bellows. Same principle, just larger fulcrum.
Yeah.
Found a couple of keys and a scroll here, guys.
Oh,
Mm.
I can try to read it if you
It
want.
looks old. Be careful.
All right.
Don't want it to break if you touch it.
I'll be careful.
Ancient. Is it supposed to say ancient map?
Yes.
There's the other. I don't know if you can see the one in the storeroom. There's another.
There's a chest over here too.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That other one is the ancient. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Old
they-
and fragile scroll. I see. Can I examine the old and fragile scroll without? Oh, actually, we do have prestidigitation, and in this version, it allows you to lift things up magically. I believe.
Okay.
Let me look. Let me be sure it's different than 5e.
Also, it's interesting that this is meta, but another item in that is the silver skeleton key,
Mhm.
which is listed as a consumable. It's like a Zelda key.
Yes, we eat it.
Yeah. The door takes it. and it's
Do-do-do-do-do.
gone.
This key has unlocked something inside of me.
The key looks
I'm
like
a
it's
feathery
more
now.
of a pin also.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look at the scroll before I do anything. It says it's Thessalonian, so I don't think I can read any of it. If I was Sith, I could, but Sith is dead. So,
Ooh.
I can't read it, but I will lift it up with prestidigitation.
Okay. Even as you lift it up with the spell gingerly, it kind of wobbles, and even as it's moving across there, you can see it flaking off slightly, but it's still intact. Seeing that makes you very concerned about the note itself, but for some reason you feel as if it's important.
Okay.
Copy it.
I'm
Copy.
I'm just gonna hold it in the air and
Can somebody look at this or copy it or does anybody speak these runes? They look like the other runes that have been around.
Yes, the Thessalonian runes.
I don't.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can.
And you guys see Brip is while everyone's standing here doing. He's just staring at he pulls the little serpent out of his pocket and he's staring at it. He's kind of preoccupied.
Does anybody
Pretty-
have a notebook or chalk or anything like that?
Yeah, of course.
We might have to copy it down since none of us can read it. If it's this fragile, it might not make it back to the surface or out of this room for that matter. I would assist if you show me where your writing utensils are.
I have chalk and playing cards.
Right on the back of the ancient map.
Good, right on the ancient map.
It's the Declaration of Independence.
we'll pull in a Nick Cage.
Yeah,
Nicolas-
exactly.
Nicolas Cage is
National
That's
treasure. Shit, I don't know then. There's no other real paper or anything in here. Fuck.
My favorite line in that movie is, "Do you know how much the taxes are on a $5 million Ferrari? $6 million."
That's ridiculous. Man, Sif had everything else. All the notepads, all the ink, all that.
Yeah.
I may have
Yeah.
oversold how fragile it is. It just needs to be handled gently.
Okay.
We're like, "Don't touch it."
Yeah. Right, well,
Like you could write it on like my ration packs. I don't know. But yeah, I with one hand free, I hand you chalk and playing cards.
well, if you think we could just roll this up very carefully and transport it back up, Robert.
Yes, just don't let anything knock you around.
Don't let it get wet or feed it after midnight.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that might be easier, especially considering I do think we should head back up. I don't know. I feel like the next door we open is going to be much more problematic than these last few, so.
What does that key open up, though? I'm not saying we open it now. I'm just curious what it opens.
Well, I'm sensing this other key is more interesting than that boring iron key. She's like reaching out and kind of looking at that skeleton key, silver skeleton key, and rolls a religion. Recall knowledge religion on that thing.
I guess I'll put the old and frail scroll on my
Recall
person.
knowledge on that thing.
Is that what it is?
It should have been identified with that check, Calliope. Are you able to read it now or look at it?
It is a silver skeleton key. It says it can be pinned to an armor or a sleeve.
Ooh. Is it a talisman?
It is a talisman.
Oh. I bet you it's a magical item that makes you better at picking locks.
Or making skeletons.
Oh.
Oh,
Something that any of us should be doing, by the way. She looks
it's
sternly at all
Anthony
of you.
Calliope.
Whoa, you brought it up.
Well, it was a test. So far, it
Allows-
passed.
If I focus hard enough, it'll let me turn skeletons into a key.
Yeah.
I felt like I seen what it did for a minute, but I was wrong.
Quick, give me those bones.
Sneaky key.
It should be
Ah.
identified for everybody.
Yes.
Sneaky key.
It does, actually. Interesting. This will help you pick a lock. Brip, this is probably... Once you get your thieves' tools, of course, this will be helpful. Trained.
Oh, yes.
I'm not much for picking locks.
I would love to take it.
Please. I'll trade you for that cloak.
The cowl?
Yeah, that thing.
Yes.
The
it's
cultist
a deal.
cowl. Perfect. I think we handled that off air, so that now it's out there. Perfect. Well, we do have this ancient map here too. What's the deal with this? Can we just? Does it look like Sandpoint? Does it look like it's?
You can roll a society check to try and figure out where it's representing.
I'm not from here. Giddy. Is it possible for you to identify this map? Ancient map?
Possible. Let me take a look. Yeah, what do you want me to roll, GM?
Society, please. Alright, I'll put it in the chat for you.
I'm gonna take this iron key.
Rip's still just watching this serpent thing. He's like, whoa. I think
Did
he's
you
like,
figure it out yet?
I'm close.
I
probably rolled so bad.
Society check. Sorry, I didn't see that till now.
It's okay, I was like, hello?
The map on the wall shows the region surrounding the area before Earthfall.
Oh.
All the labels on the map are in Thessalonian. The current coastline is marked roughly on the map. That you can't read. Location where Sandpoint is looks like it's got a label also. And it looks like there are some representations of like statues near where Thistletop once stood is. On the map, there's also several indications of other maybe outposts or Thessalonian bases throughout the region. There is a marking on where the current day pit is also. But there is also a scrawled note in a corner that you all are unable to read. But it looks
Yeah,
like
5th
it's-
level, somebody's gonna have to pop an extra point into intelligence to get that Thessalonian language.
Well, I can tell kind of. Yeah,
Not in the
it's-
plan. Ah.
Yeah.
It's a map of whereabout we're at, I think. But
Would
I.
you-
Well, let's take it off the wall and bring it with us.
Yeah, I suppose that's an option.
So we should probably go talk to that,
One individual that Sofle would remember their name, but it's been
Roderick
like 4
Quink.
weeks.
Brodert Quink.
What's his last
Roderick.
name?
Brodert Quink.
Oh, okay.
Not a T.
Not
What
Q.
you thought he said, I was also thinking in my mind.
Yeah.
I was like, really?
I was like, ha ha ha.
That's what they chose? Okay. Yeah.
Bro, dirt twink, what?
My dad named you Bro Dirt.
Ooh, there's Brodert.
He's no longer bro dirt, he's
Ooh.
bro dirt now.
Bro, dirt.
Roderick Quink. Okay. That is some fantastic art for him.
That's really good, yeah.
Why do I not remember this person?
I don't think
we've
You haven't
seen
met him.
him.
You haven't met him
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
You may have seen
yeah,
him
we've
around,
only
seen
heard
him
of
around
him.
town, but you've only heard about him at least.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
He's the one that kind of runs or hosts the Rune Watchers, the
Mhm.
society of folks that are kind of just obsessed about telling tall tales and coming up with strange theories about Thassalon and Eslanti and all that stuff. Because this is where in ancient times before Earthfall, they were at the height of their power and at war with the Aslans.
So if we get it to Quink, I imagine one, he could probably help identify it, and honestly, if we don't need it, we could probably be compensated.
I look straight at Britt.
Can you walk by the sheriff without talking to them?
Yeah, I'll keep this out and I'll just look at it the whole time.
I'll
Do
stand.
you need us to pull out some rope so you're just kind of pulled along?
Use your net.
No, I've walked and chewed gum a couple of times at the same time.
Do you really chew on the gum resin? It's not really processed in this time, and it's just kind of, it's like rubber.
Rip realizing it comes from trees and you're like a plant, he's like,
Well. Okay, well, let's pull this thing down and
Who's grabbing the map?
I have the
Is it-
fragile one.
I was gonna say, is it as fragile?
No. It's
Okay.
made of a thick, hardy canvas. Calliope, then? I just put it on you.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay,
say,
sure, yeah.
Giddy's still technically outside the room.
Yeah, I'm not anywhere near encumbered, I don't believe, so.
Encumbered, what's that?
We don't believe in her.
Alright,
Damn,
so
I can carry 9 volt before I'm encumbered. That's
that's
absurd.
amazing. super strong. It's my 3-year-old to say, Dad, that's super strong. All right. You guys,
Well,
what do you guys do from here? Yeah, talk about it.
is there I'm of the opinion that we might take what we found, putting these bones out in the hallway, and head back up, rest for the night before we come back down. But I do also not want to leave, essentially, but I know that we shouldn't press our luck.
There's a lot, right? There's still that secret tunnel back up the other way.
And then the one from the south there too, going to the southwest.
Yes.
So a couple doors up in the red wall room too.
That is true. The map I put away doesn't look like it would be. If I got thrown on my back, I don't know how well it survived. I tried to wrap it up as well as I can. I got lots of things in my backpack, but I want to peek in as many doors as I can, but
Do you want me to hold it? I'm pretty good at staying in the back.
it might be better if you don't seem to get hit.
Yes.
I'll move that over to you.
All right, are we voting to?
I stay out of the danger, just enough to sneak bolts into little areas.
Right, just as Brip trips on a trap and
Yeah.
oh, there. Okay, boom.
Envision him like going into
Wait.
cover, like put his back up against a wall too hard, and like he just feels it crunch, and he's like,
Sailplay did that. It said I deposited it into the wall. I clicked on burp.
Oh, no.
Brip. I don't know what happened.
That's all right. I'll take care of that.
"Stash it for later. We'll come back." Behind the map, there's a cavern that you can stash that.
Right. Yeah. I deposited it in Brip, so I just open his mouth and like stick it in and.
Yeah, you do.
Ooh. So are we in agreement that we're going to open at least one more door?
Right. You and I should probably do that. I know Giddy doesn't like any of that.
And I pat you again and leave a ashy handprint on your chest.
You are correct.
He brushes it off. All right, Silflay and Calliope, you guys head up the hallway and back into the orange walled room, taking a big step up to the two other stone doors to the north.
I don't know if we can open these.
Is there?
What?
There's no handle, or
They
mean,
are
the-
stone and handleless, no knobs or anything.
The
so
last
was this
one-
one.
We
They
just
look-
pushed on.
Yeah, they look similar to that door, except they don't have.
Just breathe
they just,
on it.
They just have the 7-pointed stars, and no etching or engraving of that woman, the Rune Lord Elasnist.
Right. It's Fifth Element all over again. I'm gonna look at Calliope.
Do you want me to push or do you want to push? I'm not going to push that hard this time.
Calliope like kind of looks over and just like shrugs and then starts to push on the door that she's in front of. And it rolls a blind athletics check.
Okay, you don't need to roll athletics or anything. The door just begins to slide open, but not before beams of magical fire erupt from the siege room above you and fan the room. Everybody in the room, please roll a check. That is going to
You
I
guys
know I
just
shouldn't
shaking
have
his head.
Jesus
Giddy is already
Christ.
prepared and opens his mouth to eat some fire.
There's the check in the chat.
Not great. I got 14.
Ooh,
I have
okay.
failed.
Giddy got a 26.
Oh gosh. Okay. 20. Oh, 21 is a failure. Oh wow.
Giddy's so ready to be hurt by everything in this place. He's just like, just bring it on.
Oh man,
Oh, no,
this is not
Calliope.
good.
And Calliope and Silflay fail.
God, a 15 on the die.
Damn, that's if a 21 still a fail, then
Oh
a
my
14 was close to
That
a
was a
critical
lot
fail.
of dice that rolled.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
The salad
Oh
is
my
cooked.
goodness.
We have to leave now.
I don't hear that.
Giddy just has a mouthful of fire.
Silflay just, and you just
Oh,
see
no.
her flat on the ground.
Yep, the
White
inferno
smoke.
as soon as the inferno erupts from the ceiling, it's just gone, leaving next to no smoke or anything. Silflay has wisps of smoke kind of just flying off her.
Is the door open?
The door is open.
That's what's important.
I just want to make sure so that I can click on it. But Calliope immediately comes over and is going to cast Stabilize on you. Just as a 2-action thing to make sure, and then we can heal from there. But
God damn.
Giddy kind of lets the smoke slowly billow out, so he's not like creating a cloud. He's just like, do you understand my point yet?
wonder if we should have put more garnets in the tiny little ant trough.
The ant carafe, is that what you said?
Yeah, trough.
Oh, trough.
Maybe we should just have Iggy push the doors open.
You know, that's not a bad idea, Prip.
I don't see that you're immune to any healing here, Silflay, so I'm gonna do.
We have a moderate healing potion in the stash that Brip could walk over and use for her.
I'm gonna try to. I just think we need to sit here and take 10, and I'm gonna heal her. Oh, actually, you know, I have a lay on hands.
Wait, were you wounded 1 before you hit
Yes.
dying 2? So you're dying 3. Oh, but then you were stabilized.
I stabilized her.
Okay,
yeah.
so you'd be wounded 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lay on hands. Then, immediately, we need to go.
Wait, I'm confused.
That's death
I
stone.
popped back up and then I died. What happened?
Oh, you're just unconscious.
Oh, I see.
There, it should be in the chat. You should be able to click on apply healing from my lay on hands there. There you go.
Yeah, I'm just like face down, and you just go. Oh.
I didn't open the door this time. It's not my fault.
No, it's not. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Shit.
Lead the way. We need to get out of here.
Can you?
That's what I've been saying.
Are you able to walk?
Yeah, I like use your leg to like climb. I like climb up you, kind of like a toddler, and
Yeah.
kind of to right myself. And
I need a new hat.
All right.
I don't-
Calliope's like cloak is probably like
Did somebody burn
all
some
fucked up,
sage?
too.
yeah, I just glare of the mask back at you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh. Burnt
Well,
sage,
he's
but
gonna make
there's a
sure
burnt
she gets-
oracle.
Get the poo.
All right. Come
Calliope-
on, everybody. We need to get out of here.
Okay,
Yeah.
looks like you guys are piling
Yeah.
out of the room and heading back to the
which
main
way are we
chamber.
going?
Are you guys
This
just
way.
heading
I don't
back
know
out?
where we're going.
Yeah,
Yep.
Heading back out. Okay.
from whence we
Uh,
came.
What?
Take me home.
So what was in the room?
Sandpoint Road.
As we're walking out.
Didn't
alright,
even take a look.
you don't have to walk
I-
all the way back.
I-
Just say you do. But
Okay,
I
that's
heard
what I
your
figured
mask.
we would do.
What's the
But
conversation
I heard
happening
your-
while you guys are walking along?
I heard your mask hit the floor, and I looked over to you before I looked in the room. So I'm not sure. Did anybody actually look?
I kind of
didn't.
saw. through there, and it just looked like a hallway to me.
The flash was really bright and kind of blinded me for a moment, and then when I came to, I just seen Silflay on the ground, and that was all I was looking at.
That's kind of been the MO for this whole exploration.
I just slow pan at Giddy.
Hey, you know what? At least I'm not incorrect.
The irony of being told there was fire back here and we didn't use the fire resist one to open the door.
Hey, you
More
know,
magic.
They say hindsight is 20/20, right?
That is exactly what they say.
I'm not sure what it means, but
Well, we're all idiots.
something about our asses having like dark vision or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, like as we get out, I guess we're just gonna come back out of this hole, and we're in the boneyard.
Oh yeah.
At the,
I'm just kidding.
yeah, I know it's poorly named. Maybe not poorly named. It's very aptly named, but cause for confusion.
When does I look at Calliope. When does your friend get here? Tonight? Tomorrow?
I believe there's
Tomorrow.
2 more days. Yeah, so we have 1 more rest, which will be
Yes.
perfect because my arm will be ready and I'll feel like a complete woman again.
Right.
Interesting. Never said that sentence before in my life.
All right, you guys emerge from New Alia's grave. It is probably approaching midday. We'll say it's about 4 or 5 o'clock. Spent a good amount of time in there. You see Naffer tending to the graves and the landscaping around. He gives you guys a nod. Recognition.
Does he? Because we're burnt.
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
like
I'm
smoking.
a literal char. I'm charred.
He's a couple hundred feet away, so you can't get the details from your conditions. Just
Oh.
yet.
He's upwind. He can't smell us.
Yeah,
He's
that's
a couple hundred feet away. How big is this damn boneyard?
It's huge.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Uh,
Good old.
Calliope would go over to him with these bones that we found.
Oh, hello, Calliope.
It took him 20 minutes to get there because he's
So,
100 feet
yeah.
away.
I immediately almost copied that voice. Naffer, we found these remains below in an unsavory location, and I had to bring them out. There's no way to know who they are or where they've come from, but I couldn't leave them there. Can you please prepare these in a religious way that my character would know how to say?
Of course, we have a special ritual for those unnamed. Please, place the bones in this cloak here. And he unties the cloak from around his back, and you see it's just a backpack and not a hunch on his back. And then
He's just got like a 60-liter trekking pack on his back at all times. Yeah, she's just like, okay, well, interesting. Here's the remains, and she like says a small prayer to Phrasma for the bones. Phrasma, bless them bones.
Indeed. Certainly. Caden, bless this unnamed soul. May they find peace in the realm of Pharasma. He nods, then looks up and uses, "You look like you've been through hell. Is everything okay beneath the cathedral?"
Well,
Don't
hell is
remember
a
being
funny
so-
Giddy from a distance. No!
We're like holding Giddy back.
Yeah.
He's just losing it. Like,
What
They
did
were,
he say? I can't hear him so far away.
He's 100
said-
feet away.
Yeah, he said no. There's a lot of fire inexplicably down under.
Oh,
I feel like the camera just like zooms in on Silflay, just this little black wisp at this point.
Yeah.
sorry to
So
hear.
a little fire pops up.
Is
we're
there
going to
anything I can
go.
do to be of service.
Do you have any aloe plants in any apothecaries around here?
Do you want to
We'll
open
need
some
to-
doors for us?
I can't
Or
hear.
that.
Oh, what? I can't hear them. They're too far away.
It does not matter. Just take these bones and do your thing with them. I'm copying everybody's accents. My brain is shutting down. And Calliope's just like, please don't worry about him. Perform the ritual as you do, and I appreciate you taking care of this. And we're going to go away. Bye.
See you around. Take care.
I just lean into Giddy's like,
I mean, I kind of get a weird vibe from Naffer, but Calliope is kind of awkward, and that exchange was awkward,
Yeah, you can tell they were both homeschooled.
right? Isn't this the same man that last time we talked to him said he hadn't had sex in years? Who declares that to strangers?
I don't remember doing that.
Homeschool is.
Yeah. As Calliope's like coming up, she kind of like hears the end of that and it's like, apparently that's not even a real hump. Like under there, he's got a 60-liter backpack filled with bones. I just put a bunch of bones in with more bones.
What?
Just walking around with bones.
Why?
That can't be sanctioned by the church. Also, I don't remember him being 1,000 years old. He sounds older than Father Xantus. Anyway.
I remember him being old and crusty.
I am older than Dantus. You hear him yell.
Uh,
Feet away.
Oh, now you can hear us from 100
Yeah,
feet away.
yeah.
What?
Son of a.
I do know he was
Disappears.
in Rise of the Ruin Lord, so that does make sense. That he's ancient. I guess his picture just makes him look like a 38-year-old guy.
Dang, dude. I hope I don't look
38?
like that.
It looks like the dude from Grimm.
He doesn't look that old in his
That's
picture.
a rough 38, dude.
He doesn't look that old.
Clearly worked night shift.
That's a 38-year-old who hasn't had sex in 100 years.
That's why. That's why.
102.
I don't know. Okay.
Oh, you
Let's-
heard that?
Where are we going?
I don't know. You
Somebody else take the
guys
reins here.
Fucking tell me.
I mean, Silflay is pretty much dead. I am shawled now, so I'm just gonna walk back to Xantus's cathedral because I get hit again. I'm dead. So
I was gonna say, if anywhere, we need to go back to see Xantus, and I don't know if we're gonna tell him about what we found down there, but we definitely need to get Silflay some much needed attention.
Nearly 7 stones in the center, maybe.
It
Yeah.
would be nice to lay down, but that's a good point. Should we try to go talk to not Twink, Quink, Quink,
Yes.
Quintus, Quink.
We definitely need to take some time.
I don't know if he would appreciate us walking into his house or whatever, smelling like this
Oh,
Yes.
of death
I
and
can-
smoke.
I can fix that. I'm gonna look like this still for a while, but I can fix the smell and the ash.
We should see some acolytes in the cathedral for some bandages and salves and the like.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's.
Some
You-
smelly ash.
I would like to pray for a moment before we run right off onto another thing.
Yeah, we need to get ourselves together a little bit. I know your
need-
magic can do some things, but
I'd like to change my socks as well. A little sweaty.
I mean, that's what I prestidigitation your socks.
Oh, now they're very crispy though. Like they dried and all the salt is still in them. Can you get rid of the salt as well?
Being covered in ash and soot
it's
is
just a
weird.
couple of times, and
Yeah. I'll start as
I
we
forgot.
walk. I will start casting prestidigitation to begin to clean us up.
Oh,
well, at
I
least
forgot.
the outer wounds are healed.
I should have asked about that hours ago.
I've normally got swamp ass.
Mm, froggy swamp ass. Um, yeah, as we get to the cathedral, I'd just like to basically refocus twice.
Okay, yeah, there's
And-
plenty of
and-
places for you guys to kind of plop down and sit and just kind of recoup, and you'd be tended to by any acolytes that can. They know that you're helping Father Xantus and offer any treat wounds as necessary. No charge. So if you've got any
Okay.
wounds or damage,
I have-
you can just heal yourself to full and remove any wounds.
I have 3 wounds.
Okay.
Not anymore.
Okay. That right decrease value. Okay.
Are you able to identify magic items more than once a day, or is that like a once a day thing? I don't remember.
I think you can try every 10 minutes.
I imagine if we're all sitting here and someone's refocusing twice, then he would spend time on the jade serpent thing.
Mhm.
Go just give me another couple of rolls.
I'm gonna go lay down in the garden and take and get whatever remaining sunlight there is. And I'm also gonna request an alkalite
Oops.
to go and get me a sun hat
Okay, they do that.
or a cow of some sort. I need some sort of head covering.
Didn't you like stow away like 3 servings of like bottled sunlight or something too?
Yes, but I don't want to use them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Giddy like plops face down on whatever soft surface is nearby, and is just like, "Can somebody please bring me a drink? My throat is burnt.
Acolyte brings
Yeah.
you water.
Thank you."
Yes, of course. Do I? It's me, Melissa. Do you?
God.
Oh God, not you.
Father Xantus, for you guys, or are you guys okay? Is there anything I can do to help?
No need. We will let us recuperate and I'll get this one, Giddy. Save your throat.
Thank you.
We'll come seek him out when we're ready.
Uh,
We're not ready to speak just yet.
All right. And she walks off.
For the love of Caden.
She's the worst. I don't think she
Dang.
actually says that. She doesn't really say that.
Savage.
Calliope
Hella
is just like
shade.
sitting there, like
Yay.
sitting very proper, good posture, like just eyes closed, hands on her like crossed legs, and just you can see her mouth moving as she's praying and refocusing here. But
Cool.
not doing a lot else.
Rip is just not having any luck identifying this thing.
If you'd like, Calliope could take a look.
Oh,
Please
sorry,
do.
Eventually.
I did check. You can if you fail it, you have to wait another day.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. Well, I guess
Oh.
he's just been staring at it the whole time, not.
Yeah.
Calliope, can you help me?
Yeah, you like walk up to her as she's sitting there meditating and like
Flop, flop, flop.
yeah, and I'm assuming like as at her like full seated good posture, like you're still eye to eye, and you just like hand that out to her, and she's opens one eye, opens the other one, is like, okay, let me take a look here. And I'm gonna try to do religion, because that is my best, I believe. don't have nature or occultism, but yeah. Actually, you know what? I think we're gonna go with Arcana.
Ooh, boom, baby, natural 20.
Ooh, all right, perfect.
Choo choo. All right. So,
Hot table tonight.
You identify this item as a figurine of. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's episode 39 of Whispers of Doom. We're gonna call it a night there. Sorry, Dylan.
It's all good. Nick's the one gonna be like, "What the fuck is this thing?" for another week.
Join our discords, and I'd like to remind you guys that we have a contest still going on for I guess it's recruitment. We're trying to get more folks into our discord to hang out, get more activities going on in there, conversations, talking nerdy, the whole thing. The person who recruits the most folks by the end of this month, we'll ship you a ttrpg package of your choice. So check that out, tell your friends, and don't forget to live by the die, and die by the die. Bye bye by the die. Bye bye
by the die.
toodaloo.
Bye
Bye
bye by the die.
Bye, girl. Look out for doors.
Bye
Toodaloo.
bye by the die.
We'll see
Look
you
out for
later.
doors.
Maybe.
And the tables. Don't forget about the tables.
Never forget the
Any
tables.
inanimate objects.
Truly.
Okay,
It's all
my
out to kill you.
My shit's frozen, so keep talking.
Hell yeah.